Hey guys, welcome to Panzer Beef, World of Tanks, Tier 10 Tuesday. Today I've got 3 matches I did back to back to back. My triumvirate Tier 10 tanks, or my triplet, or my whatever you want to call it. Anyway, first up is the JagPz E100. Man, I wanted to hit that shot. And I should have aimed it a little better. I was just getting excited as I kind of roll up on this side, to have a shot right through the top. Yeah, I didn't. This tank will troll you with this gun. You either love it or hate it. Whenever I drive this tank, I always remind myself that I am the hammer that drives the nail. Because that alpha round does just over 1,000 points of damage if you can hit. And when that gun is singing, it is amazing. When it is not, it is so frustrating. And it's expensive to fire the shots. It's not as expensive as like Hesh and a Death Star, but you're still thousands of silver per shot. And it's a long reload, so this is not a spectacular match, but I want to showcase just a couple things in here. Mobility, this tank's awful, so you kind of have to pick a spot, let them come to you, or let things develop, and try and move into a spot where you can take advantage of what is already going on. And that's what I'm trying to do now. I had my spot to see if people would come past me. One guy did, and now things are developing up there by the airstrip, so I'm going to move up and see if I can help with this Super Conqueror up here. And see a mouse, and I like armor, I like a shield. He's going to be my shield, so I'm going to just follow the mouse up. He's my blocker, my offensive lineman. I'm just going to follow him. This tank was my first Tier 10, first one that I got, and I was so excited to get it, and then it was very frustrating, just because it was so expensive. That was my first experience. Look at that shot. That hit the cement, the little piece of reinforced cement. It's not where I was aiming, that's where it hit. It chose to hit the cement instead of drilling that Super Conqueror for 1,000 plus points of damage. So, again, I'm going to use the mouse as cover from the Super Conqueror. There's somebody shooting at us across the airstrip, so I got to be careful. Let's see if I can still kind of stay behind him. I notice he's kind of climbing up here. See if I can get a shot into him. And I hit him just as, it's like the mouse hit him as well, so only 52 points of damage. Got the kill, so that was a little bit of overkill. So I'm just going to follow the mouse. Notice it's a good tactic for me. My front plate is weak, my sides are weak. I can kind of keep the mouse in front of me and angle my front plate so the mouse is blocking it. That's going to help. So I'm just going to follow him. So this is an awesome shot, this poor guy. Yeah. I think he shot at me as well and bounced, so not only did I take him out with a single shot, but a second later, his shot hit me, just ricocheted off. That was fun. I like that. No one said great shot, so I said it to myself. The mouse said nothing, so I thanked him for being there to block for me. And he finds it, he says affirmative, so never hurts to be kind. So anyway, I always try and compliment people I'm playing with on the teammates. Sometimes I depend on them to save my bacon, and the mouse definitely helped there. Now, I'm going to go down and kind of help my team sort of towards their base until I notice that the mouse is now going to be alone with that tank destroyer up there. I think it's a Russian tank destroyer. Now, Operation Overhaul has to do a lot with these ghost shells. You're about to see a ghost shell. It drove me crazy. And I'm even going to slow it down so you can see where it hits. Yet it passes right through this tank destroyer, hits the dirt behind him. Super frustrating. I'm going to slow it down. I'm even going to show you a little screenshot zoomed in. So here's this guy. I'm ready to fire. I just need to roll up. Perfect side shot on this guy. Here we go. And fire. That went right through him. Look at this. Right through him. Hit the dirt. Look at this. That hit him right there. That's the spot. Yet, thanks to update 4.12, here we are. So now I'm just so frustrated. I'm just going to try and ram him, but of course I'm so slow and lumbering but he can slowly lumber out of my way, and so now we're in a dance of death. Can I circle him before he circles me? Get around there, and then of course the mouse sets him on fire. So, anyway, just one of those games. This was my first match. Not a great match in this tank, but you know, 2 kills, 1,000 points of damage, blocked 1,500. Not bad. It's not great, but I didn't lose silver. I will take playing a tier 10 and not losing silver all day, every day. So that I'm just going to jump, you know, right back into the garage and pick out another tank here, and see what we can find. I usually like to go through these statistics and kind of see how I did, who I hit, you know, relive the battle, as it were. So we'll roll back into the garage and find a tank, and I noticed that, well, I never do these personal offers. I'm kind of thinking, what do I want to play next? Maybe the Grille. Grille's fun. Maybe the mouse. Gotta throw a crew in there. I think I'm working that crew in the Iron Rain right now, so we'll drop a crew. The Grille 15 is a super fun tank. I actually like it more than the Waffenträger, which I was super excited to get the Waffenträger. And the only reason I got the Grille is because I enjoyed the tier 9 Waffenträger JagPz E100, and I wanted to get a mark on there, and so I figured might as well try and get the Grille. The Grille has a laser for a gun, and you're doing, you know, 750, 850 points of damage whenever you hit. Fantastic aim time, fantastic penetration, fantastic damage, really weak armor. So I'm gonna roll up. I don't have a spectacular match in this. I'm pretty much just offensive minded. But anyway, I'll let you watch and kind of comment on what I'm thinking as I do it. On this map, I always like to, if I'm a tank destroyer, roll up to the top of this hill, just wait, just see if somebody's going to poke their nose out while a medium or a heavy goes down. Now while I'm sitting here, some jerk on my team decides to bump me. Really, what's the point? Just being a jerk. There's no reason for him to do that. What if I had a shot at an enemy and he bumps me and I miss? I mean, it hurts the team. He's just costing me silver. Yeah, probably some young kid or, you know, some adult that should know better. So anyway, I mean, I'm not always nice. I have a video on here of me pushing a guy off a cliff and then laughing hysterically. So I can't be too mad. It's not like I'm going to go flame this guy in messages and anything. Nah, just let it go. Let it go. Don't do it. Try not to be that guy. Just let it go. So I'm going to roll up here because I'm pretty sure since their spawn is just right down here, we're going to spot some enemies. And sure enough, I've got an E4 up here. I'm not going to wait. I'm going to charge up there. You know, we've got other tanks that's got his attention. Let's see if I can put a shot right into his lower plate. Put a shot into his drive wheel. Let's see what we can do.
The enemy knows our location. Friendly vehicle destroyed.
Right there. Nice. 820 some odd points of damage. Then we just back them up. Reload. Just rinse and repeat as much as I can until they start to take an interest in me, which usually is pretty quick because I'm lightly armored. I see this Conqueror up on the hill. Don't know what he's doing. Throw a shot right into him. So he can eat that one from me. I'll just back up. I'm already up to 15 points. It's pretty effortless, pretty easy. I'm going to see if this object, yep, he'll just stick his nose out. Slam him. Now he did hit me, so they know I'm here. I need to try and time this a little bit better and like either watch for them to shoot or roll out right after that teammate fires, or maybe they're not expecting it. See if I can get that Conqueror. Yeah, just shut him down. Now I see a waffle coming up. He's going to be trouble. 1, I have 0 armor. 2, he's got his clip. So I'm going to outgun him. I thought about trying to track him, but no, I'm just going to put the hurt in him because he's about to wipe me out. So I'm just going to get as much damage as I can. When I saw him, I probably could have ran. I didn't. How do you guys play the Grille? Are you an offensive machine? Are you a sniper? What do you do? Just fast forward to the end of this match. It was a defeat. We got pretty much routed, but I did all right. I made silver, 3,200 points of damage. Took 5 shots, hit 5 shots. Second place, not bad. Of course, our team stunk, so second place on a crappy team is not great. But something good of that did happen. I did complete my step 95 of the Winter Games, so you get a Heroes war chest. So we're gonna open that up and see what I got. All the chests I've gotten through this winter game has just been gold and some ops. There's been nothing spectacular, no tanks, of course. But let's open this one up, see if I get anything out of here. I should finish the winter games within the next day or two. I'm hoping, and then I'll post a video with the new tanks. So I got gold and ops, and you know, and 100 volts. It's good. I'll take it. Let's do the last match in the mouse. This match, if I'm in a heavy, actually pretty much anything except for artillery, I'm going to run down to the little hill between these two mountains. I'm nice and slow and lumbering, so it takes me a while to get there. Not much of our team comes with me. A lot of our team goes the roundabout way to try and get to their base, which is great if you have some of the team go that way. You usually need a pretty good force to hold this flank over here. Check out that mouse. I like that camo right there, that paint scheme. This is a beast. If you don't have the mouse, grind for it. It's so much fun. It's fun just watching shots bounce off you. It doesn't have the greatest gun. The E100 has a much nicer gun. This one is serviceable. But really, you're about bouncing shots. You're about armor. And letting the enemy waste their time trying to shoot at you. Letting your teammates get in there. You know, you're the shield. Just like I used the mouse in the first match in this video, I'm hoping that people will use me, get behind me, let me block for you. So we get up here, and we're about to be outnumbered pretty quickly. We've got a Super Conqueror that's taken a ton of hits already. We need to be a little careful. So I'm going to try to turn my plate towards the mountain, about a 30 to 40 degree angle. My weak spots on this, if I'm looking at someone, they can hit my cheeks, and then of course artillery, T-92's got a beat on me, tracks me again, just bouncing a few shots here and there. Pretty quick people will switch to either HE or heat to try and take out the mouse, and it's not a bad tactic. I've got one of the spall liners on here that helps with the artillery, helps with our explosives. But now that I've got some burning corpses up here, I'm going to just hide my front out of burnt corpse. Throw a few more shots into me, hit my tracks, bounce on it, bounce more. Now they're getting hits on me because look, there's like 6 or 7 guys shooting at me. As soon as I turn to look at one to take a shot, I get drilled. And I'm taking a beating. But I've blocked 3,100 points of damage, and I'm gonna try to block a little more, but they're just whipping away at me. See, now I'm a one-shot target. I'm gonna try and get my last lick in if I can. Put a hit on that guy. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get off another one. What do you think? They keep bouncing shots off me. I might be able to. Just about reloaded. One more. Go down fighting. Yeah. And that's all she wrote. So I was kind of in a bad situation. 4-on-1 up close, plus some guys behind shooting me, plus artillery. So we'll just jump ahead to the end here. We lost pretty easily. We're defeated, but blocked 3,500. Did 1,400. It's an okay match, but it's fun. If you don't have a mouse, definitely recommend you grind it. And I made silver. It's always a success for me playing a tier 10. If I can make silver, I'm happy. One of these days I'm going to get a mark of excellence on a tier 10. I'm kind of close on a few tanks, but I still got a ways to go. So anyway, thanks you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed this tier 10 Tuesday, and I hope to see you on the battlefield. Thanks, guys.